Hello everyone, this video is for you. It's a daily video that tells you what zone we're in, what basic weekly plan we're working on, and reminds you of your routines. Take a look, you'll see that these three things are here. There may be some other things in there that may or may not relate to the time of year, but that's okay. Enjoy. Good morning, it's me, your FlyLady Kat, and I'm here today to give you peace in your life, control in your home, and to help you learn how to finally love yourself. Today is Friday. For me, it is Good Friday. It is the final Friday in the Lenten season before Easter. And so for me, that's a special day. It's a very holy day, and it's a day for me as a Catholic, to refrain from meat and large meals. We're also going to have smaller meals today. All right, so it's also the day that you're going to do your basic weekly plan, which on Friday is car and purse day. It's also the day you're going to work in your living room, zone 5. And don't forget that we're going to start with our routine. So let's begin, lions, living in our new strength. That's what a lion is. And you are strong. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So let's get going today. If you didn't do it right yesterday in your mind, that's okay. Let it go. Put it in a bubble, blow it away. We're starting a brand new day, and we're starting right where we are with Friday's things. So we're going to start with our morning routine. Get up in the morning and do your morning routine before the family. That gives you time to really take care of yourself. So do your morning routine. After your morning routine, and you've had your coffee, you've had a little breakfast, you've got yourself together, now you can go wake your kids up and have them go through their morning routine. Some kids are awesome, and they're on autopilot, and you go check and they will have done everything. Other kids, as we know, are like molasses in winter. They're slow. So you're going to have to go in there and nudge them and be available to them and say, next step, right? And then once that's done, reward them all the way. And once that's done, then get them off to school, however that is, or start your homeschooling. If you are working, you're going to go on to work now. If you are, and I know we all work, but I'm talking about our payroll lions. You guys are getting in that car or bus or whatever it is that you take and going to work. Those of us who are staying home at home lions are going to begin the rest of our morning routines, which would be an inch of paper. If you still have paper, going through an inch. Remember, you are not processing this paper. You are simply looking at it and making a decision if it is trash, if it needs to have some action, or if it needs to be filed. Action and file, go in your file bucket, bin. You're going to handle that on Wednesdays, right? And not worry about it. Unless it's an immediate action required, put it in there. If you need to talk to the dentist, the teacher, whatever, and you can do it next Wednesday, put it in there. All right, the next thing is your laundry. Don't forget to get the laundry started, and remember, your laundry washes itself. You just put it in and keep your ear out. When it's done, put it in the dryer, keep your ear out. When it's done and it's warm and sweet, fold it, hang it up, and put it away. Then you have completed the laundry, and until then, you have laundry to do, okay? After that, we're going to step right into our basic weekly plan, which is car and purse day. Super, super easy, especially if you've been following my suggestion that says when you take off your seatbelt, turn off the car and take off your seatbelt. That's your reminder to look around and say to the kids, hey, get all the stuff you brought in the car. Get your cups, get your blankets, get your shoes, whatever it is. And you warn them before you pull in the driveway, so they've already got it in their mind, and then you tell them when you get there, and you get your stuff. So when you go to do car and purse day, one day you're going to go to the car and go, yeehaw, there is no trash in my car. There's nothing that needs to be put away, thrown away, or given away. All I'm going to do today is shake the mats. I might run it through the wash. I might not. It's okay. All right, and then you're going to take care of your purse. Dump it out and put everything back in its proper place. Everything that's trash gets thrown away, and everything that migrated there during the week, all those little minions that made it into your purse, get put away in their proper home. This is a super easy, quick, and fast basic weekly plan item, but it's something that needs to be done every week. Then the next thing you're going to do is your zone, which is zone 5, the living room. So let's go in there. If you have clutter in there, ask yourself this. If you've been working in there for a while, are you asking your family to pick up after themselves? Are you doing your 3 clutter checks a day? Clutter check after breakfast, clutter check after school, clutter check before bed. or if you're working, after work and before bed. That way, the bedrooms and the living room, or wherever the children play, their game room, will stay neat and tidy because you're going to go in there and do a clutter check. No sir, no ma'am, that's how we say it in the South. No ma'am, no sir, that doesn't belong there. Please put those away. And if you'll put your things away, when I do a clutter check, I won't have to say anything to you but high five, good job. All right, so you're going to encourage them over and over and over ad nauseum to pick up their stuff 3 times a day. And that includes your stuff. And that includes your husband's stuff. And if he's not there, or he's uncooperative, you know, he's not your child, he's your husband. And if you want your house to be tidy and he refuses, then clean up after him. It's your house. You're the CEO. You can't have a fight over it. It's not worth it. Now, if he's putting things in there, like I've had somebody told me once that their husband puts, they called it a lounge, so I know they're in the UK somewhere. Their husband puts his tools in the lounge. So that means their husband is taking his everyday work tools and piling them in the living room. That is unacceptable. This is a shared area, and so you as the CEO need to make that very clear that that is unacceptable, that if he's filled up another room like the garage with tools, then perhaps he needs to get rid of some because these are not going in the living room. The best way to nip that in the bud is when you first get married and that starts to happen. No sir, this is the living room. No, this is a shared area. Your stuff goes over here, right? And you say it firm but kind. You're not mean, you're kind, right? And you're not taking it personally. He's not putting tools on your head, but he's putting tools in your living room, which kind of ticks you off. But you know what? You're not going to take it personally. You're just going to say, nope, these don't go in here, honey. These go in your office or in your garage or in your shed. And if he says, well, it's full, then you say, well, you've got a problem because they don't go in here and they can't go on the back porch. And if you can't find room in there, I guess they're going to have to go in your trunk. Okay, because this is the shared space, and I don't keep my stuff out here, and you're not going to keep your stuff out here either. I love you very much. Okay, and so that's what we do, and that's an extreme example, but that's what you do. You have to be firm. This is your area. You wouldn't go to his office and put your stuff in his office. Let me put my sewing machine up right here in the middle of your office, and all my crewel work and all my embroidery work and my painting, let's just set it all up in your office and see how you like that. No, that's not going to happen, and you never do that. So we're not going to even use that as an argument. I just want you to know it yourself in your head so that you can say, you know what, I'm not being unreasonable to yourself. You don't use that to fight with, because we're not going to fight over this. You hear me? Hear me well. I don't want you saying those things to him. You're just going to say, this is a shared area, and this is not an area for tools. People don't keep tools in the living room, and we don't keep tools in the living room, and you have a perfectly good shed, so go put them in the shed. Thanks. Okay? Next. So you're in the living room. It's time to declutter. Declutter then. And keep in mind that you're going to clutter check so it won't reclutter. Otherwise, you'll never get it done and you're just spinning your wheels in the mud. Stop that. Get it decluttered 15 minutes at a time. Stand in one place. Stand in front of your clutter. Have 3 containers. Put away, throw away, give away, and declutter. By using your mind and making it work quick. Your mind works in nanoseconds. So make it work quick. This is throw away. This is put away. This is give away. Don't think you're going to sell that giveaway. You'll only reacclimate those things and reassimilate them into your home. Not at this point of your life. You're going to just give them away and bless someone. Okay? So once it's done, then you have to, if the 15 minutes is up and you turn your music off, I hope you have something on that's fun, that makes you feel good, or a video or something. When it's done, then you're going to take this stuff to the giveaway to the back of the car. You're going to put the put away where it belongs, and you're going to throw away the trash. You can do this. You can. And then one day when you go in that room, you're going to say, there's no clutter. I can start my deep cleaning. I think today I'll clean under the couch cushions. Just one little thing. Eventually you get it all done. Okay? All right. And then the last thing is after dinner routine. I'll meet you right there. At my fly babies, my lions, my payroll lions who are working. You're going to come back from work today. You're going to do your car and purse at work, and you can do that. I've talked to you about it many times. Keep bags in your desk. Go to your car. If there's still junk in there, reassess why that's happening. See if you can start that new habit of turning off the car, taking off your seatbelt, and picking your stuff up, and telling your kids to do the same thing. If your car is clean, gee whiz, on your lunch hour, you can run it through the machine if you want to, the car wash, or you can choose not to, but you don't have to do anything. and then clean your purse out. Of course, you're not dumping that out in the middle of the break room. You're just going to dig through and get your trash out. All right, when you come home, though, you've thought about it today. You've thought about that basic weekly plan. Have you finished your basic weekly plan, your weekly home blessing hour? If you haven't, have you broken it into 10-minute increments for yourself, or have you delegated it to someone else? If it's still left for you, then you're going to come home today, start the laundry, go through your paper, listen for your laundry, put it in the dryer, and while that's washing, you're going to make dinner right away. And then while your dinner is holding or cooking, you're going to go take care of the 10-minute weekly home blessing hour portion and the living room. Now, if you have delegated the basic weekly home blessing hour, that's one less thing. If you had delegated part of the living, you could delegate clean up under the couches, couch seats. That's easy. You know, while they're doing that, you can do another thing. I'll wipe the baseboards, you clean under the couch cushions, and get it done together. And when you're done with that, then you're going to come back, you're going to finish dinner, and now we're all going to come together for the after dinner routine. Don't forget to clean as you go. I tell you that all the time. It makes a huge difference when you're done, and it'll make cleaning up that much easier. And everyone's helping. Everyone's helping. If they're old enough to walk and carry a dish, they can help clean the kitchen. All right, when that's done, it's before bed routines. If you're exhausted, please take care of yourself first, and then do the before bed routine for your children. That's it for today. Have a fabulous day, and always remember that you are beautiful. Bye. I hope you enjoyed that, and I know that you're going to have a great time in your house today. Remember to focus on getting it done first, fast, make it fun, and get it finished. Complete the process, and don't let those little things bug you that you see that are for future dates. Use your planner, and always remember that you are beautiful.